Hello, technology education classes. Today we are going to be creating our printed circuit board for our illumination circuit. This is going to be a little bit of a process. You should have gone through and identified and checked your parts for your printed circuit board. Okay, that was done on your breadboard for experiment 6. Okay, and we're going to take those parts and put it onto this PCB board here. Okay, if you look here, I'm considering this the top of our board. There's going to be 2 consecutive holes right next to each other at the top, and that's how I'm sort of identifying that as the top of our board. These holes will not be drilled all the way through, so you're going to have to drill these before we actually do this process. And if you see, there's slight little scratch marks from me lightly sanding the board after doing that. Okay, we're going to be drilling these small holes, and then we will be drilling these larger holes for our battery clip. Okay, so what you are going to do first is you are going to go and we're going to strip about 2 wires, about 3/4 of an inch long each. Okay, and I just brought extras here for us to do this, and I'll just move this to the top of the board. So I'm going to do about 3/4 of an inch, maybe a little bit extra. So I always like to strip the wire first. Now for this, we're only going to need about 1/8 to 1/4 inch of wire coming off the end here, because we're going to cut or solder and cut these wires after we're done with this process. So now I'm going to cut the other end of this. Okay, cut and strip. So that should be ending up at about 1 inch or so long, but once we actually strip it down, it's a really total of 1/4 inch. So I'm going to do that with the red and the black wire. Sorry, I meant to say 3/4 of an inch there. And now I'm just going to hold it up next to it. So these are not very long wires, and our goal is to minimize the length of our wires so we do not have very long things sticking off of everything. And we could make these a little longer and trim them down afterwards. It's not the end of the world, but this is the intent here, is to try keeping it as neat as possible. And so now what we're going to do is your board's not going to look like this with all this writing. I'm doing this for the sake of the video. So I'm going to put the red in here, and I'm just going to sort of bend it over so it doesn't move like that. And if you look, it goes through the board like so. Okay, and then I'll do the same thing with the black wire. Just push that over, and then if you see what happens here, I'm just kick that leg right over, and I'm going to just bend that over the edge of the board there so it's not in the way. Okay, now I'm just going to go down the line. This set of holes here, or these set of holes here, are intended for the black capacitor. Now, in making this video, I'm already recognizing I made a slight mistake. This should not be positive. This should be the positive side. Oopsie daisy, everybody. I make mistakes. But if you look right there, this negative line is going to be biased going up. I'm going to stick that through, and I'm going to bring it as close to the board as possible. But you notice how there's that gray line. It's focused that way, towards like the top corner, going towards the red, and then this black side right here going towards that positive line I just drew. And then I'll just kick the legs over like that. That's what I mean by kicking the legs over, so then it doesn't fall out of place. Got it? So now, again, going down the line, I'm going to look at my transistors. So I don't know, will this be able to see it? Oh, focus. No, I won't be able to see it. Sometimes this thing autofocuses, sometimes it doesn't. So this is 3904. You need to make sure you're reading 3904 on this. Now you see I know it's not the best handwriting just because it's Sharpie, but this is a 3904 side. You see how I sort of drew this little triangle? Boom, boom, boom. The middle leg, the base, is right here. The flat side's going out this way. This is what I mean outside of the board. Okay? So now, what I'm going to do is just sort of kick the legs out like that. And I'm going to bias one of the legs backwards. Middle leg right there. And just put it in the board. Now these components, the transistors, will not totally go flat, so don't try to force it. But then we will kick the legs on underneath, and there's our transistor. Okay? Now I'll do the same thing. The other transistor should say 3906. Now these ones are more in line, so you could just kick the legs out like that and be good to go. I don't have to kick the middle one backwards. And then we'll just push that into the board. Again, you probably won't be able to get it totally flat to the board. There'll be a little bit of space right there. It's okay. And then I'm going to kick the legs over. And the whole point of kicking the legs out is because it won't really pull out easily after you do it. When we solder, we'll bend those legs back. Okie dokie. So now, I'm doing all my polarized components first, the stuff that have polarity. So now, I'm going to put my LED down here. Long leg of my LED goes onto the right side leg. And remember, I'm considering this the top up here. And I'm going to put that into this hole. There we go. Again, I don't want it to go totally flat to the board because it's going to force the legs a little too far. And I'm just going to bend the legs like that. Okay. So now we got all our polarized components, so we don't really need to worry about direction anymore. So I'm going to grab our 2.2 k ohm resistor. Now, unfortunately, the 2.2 k ohm resistors that I received don't really match what they're color-coded as. I don't know if it's the blue ink reacting with the inks I used, but just trust me, they are 2,200 ohm resistors, or within tolerance of that. So we're going to be using these smaller blue LEDs for this project, okay? I know that's not totally like scientific, but you'll survive. Now we're going to put our photoresistor into our board right here. And this guy can go pretty flat to the surface. Okay? Just come around the back and put it so the legs are kicked out like that so nothing falls out. And now I'm going to get a blue wire. I want these to be just a little bit shorter than the leads we made before, so about more like a ½ inch long total once you've cut and snip it and everything. So I'm going to strip off that end, and then I'm going to get the other end. This is going to be a jumper wire. So not every single line can reach itself on the board. So I want you to make this nice U-shaped jumper wire like that. And that's going to go in this hole right here and here. And that's going to go on the board here. It's a little bit of a tricky move. And then I'll come on back underneath. And you may want to use, oop, that fell off. And some of these wires may fall off. So if you don't get to soldering this today, you may want to put this all in a bag for next time. Now I just kick those legs over. It's going to look like a little bit of a mess. You may need to use a pair of pliers to firmly kick those over. Okay? So there's that side. And now we're going to prep our battery wires. Okay? So I'm going to take the wires that are here for the battery, and I am going to cut a fresh end. Okay? We're going to reuse a lot of the wires that we used in class that got frayed. If you ever talked to me and I was like, we'll put it in a bag and I'll give you a new one. That's what we're repurposing them as. Okay, so we're trying not to waste as much as possible. Strip that end off. Twisting, you see that twisting motion? Twist. And then what we're going to do here, so I got to just make sure I do this on the right side. We're going to stuff this wire through the board, through this bigger hole we drilled right there. And after I twist, I'm actually going to come back and cut a fresh end so it's nice and fresh. And the reason why we put it through the board like this is so then there is some support for it. So there's another side. You can hear Mr. Darling's class doing the mountain next door. And then I'm going to put this one right here. And then this is the negative lead of the battery. And that's going to go right there. And after this, we're going to solder it. And that's going to be in the next video. Okie dokie. Good luck.